I want to show you the actual thinking behind an AI automation build, including where I was wrong and where my AI assistant caught something I hadn't. Tonight, I asked Jarvis, the AI assistant behind the Client Factory's content pipeline, to help me maximize my reach on LinkedIn. I had a plan written up already: post twice a week, automatically, replacing a system I believed was already running. What happened wasn't follow the plan. It was 10 decision points, each one reshaping what got built. If you want real autonomy from an AI system rather than a chatbot that just complies, this is the part nobody shows you. Decision 1: audit before you automate. The plan said to pause an existing scheduled task. Before touching anything, Jarvis checked there was no such task. Nothing to pause, no double posting risk. The instruction assumed a system that didn't exist. That's the real tell for agentic AI. Does it check the premise or just start building? Decision 2: don't fix a problem you don't have. The plan included a manual workaround for daylight saving time. Our scheduler already handled that automatically, verified by reading the actual code, not assuming. Good automation is as much about what you don't build. Decision 3: reuse what you already produce. The plan never said where the content should come from. We already generate 13 pieces of content a week. Instead of a new stream, we repurpose the existing ones: a long form script distilled for one post, a strong short script expanded for another. Reuse the asset, adapt the format. Decision 4: personal brand or company page. I built the first version pointing at my company page. Then I asked one question: where does this actually post? And realized it was wrong. My goal is building my own name as an operator who ships this stuff, not a company page. Personal profile, not the business account. The obvious default sometimes contradicts a strategy you already committed to. Decision 5: nothing posts under my name without my eyes on it first. Full autonomy is fine for a caption reformatted from an approved script, not for something that reads as me, personally, talking to my network. So I drew a hard line: every post needs my approval. Instead of inventing a new review system, we reused one that already existed elsewhere in the pipeline. Decision 6: say not possible yet instead of quietly faking it. I wanted a notification when people engage with my posts. We checked whether the platform even exposes that data. It doesn't, only whether a post published, plus a link once it's live. So that's what got built: an honest nudge, not a fake metric. Decision 7: solve scarcity with leverage, not more manual work. I wanted more posting frequency, but not by picking up the slack myself. The answer was hiding in plain sight. We were only using 2 of 13 weekly assets: more distinct posts, same content budget, zero new production cost. Decision 8: design for the bandwidth you actually have. My first instinct was nightly review. Then I said the thing that mattered most all night: I can't commit to checking in every night. That sentence rebuilt the whole architecture. One weekly batch review instead of 4 nightly interruptions. Build for your real week, not the ideal one you wish you had. Decision 9: the devil is in the scheduling details. Once the weekly batch existed, I asked a boring but critical question: what time do I actually need to reply by, accounting for how the system really checks, not just what the logic says? The honest answer had a built in buffer, not the literal deadline. Exactly the kind of detail that quietly costs you a post 3 weeks from now. Decision 10: automate the discipline, not just the task. The last piece wasn't about content, it was making sure a good process doesn't depend on me remembering it exists. Now I get reminded automatically the moment it's time to act. Add up all 10 and you get how a good operator actually thinks. Verify before you build. Don't solve problems you don't have. Reuse what already works. Question your own defaults. Hold a hard line on what has to stay human. Tell the truth about what isn't possible. Solve scarcity with leverage. Design for real bandwidth. Sweat the details nobody else checks. And automate the discipline alongside the task. That's the actual playbook, not add AI to your process. but the willingness to interrogate every assumption in real time with a collaborator that pushes back instead of just complying. Full breakdown of every decision point is on Substack, link in the description. If you're building something similar, I want to compare notes. Reach out.